Nissan has begun legal action against a campaign for Britain to leave the European Union after the car maker's logo was used in Brexit pamphlets. Nissan, which employs 8,000 people in the UK, said it was taking its claims to the High Court in London in order to prevent the Vote Leave campaign from making additional false statements about company's position on the EU. Leaflets titled EU Mythbuster, produced by VoteLive, identified Nissan and 5 other multinational companies that it claimed would stay in the UK whatever the result of the referendum. The campaign also asserted that Vauxhall, General Electric, Unilever, Airbus and Toyota Motor would keep the UK manufacturing facilities even if Vote Leave was victorious on June 23rd, when citizens will vote to decide whether the UK should leave or remain in the EU. A UK court on Tuesday rejected India's plea to dismiss Pakistan's claim to nearly Rs 350 crore under the Hyderabad Fund case. In a release, Pakistan Foreign Office said, the English High Court rejected Indian attempt to strike out Pakistan's claim to the Hyderabad Fund on June 21, 2016. India failed to persuade the court that Pakistan's position was unattainable and that it could show no legal entitlement to the 350 crores sitting in a bank account in the name of the High Commissioner of Pakistan since September 20, 1948. However, the Ministry of External Affairs said that pending trial or settlement of the matter, it is premature to reach any conclusion, especially as the present judgment readily acknowledges that there is much force in many of India's arguments. The US Supreme Court nears the finish line with the most contentious cases still to be resolved. This year is no exception. Among the court's 8 remaining cases are regulation of Texas abortion clinics, race in college admissions, protections for people living in the US illegally, and the public corruption conviction of Virginia's former governor. And look at some of the cases that remain. Abortion. Texas abortion clinics are challenging a state law and regulations that already have cut the number of abortion providers in half to roughly 20. Affirmative action. Argued in early December, the challenge to the use of race in admission to the University of Texas remains undecided. Immigration. The fate of 2 programs that could shield roughly 4 million people from deportation and make them eligible to work in the United States hangs in the balance. Public corruption. The justices seemed likely to side with former Virginia Governor Bob McDowell, who is challenging his conviction for accepting gifts and loans from a wealthy businessman in exchange for promoting a dietary supplement.